Bob recently graduated from below average university in Arkansas. He just landed his first job as a recruiter at Hire Me Not. For his first assignment, he is to interview a young woman named Molly. However, when Molly walks in the door, Bob forgets everything he learned about interviewing, and instead of asking primary or secondary questions, Bob ends up asking Molly pitfall questions, or questions that tend to make the interviewee slip up or provide a confused or dishonest answer. To begin, Bob is going to ask Molly a curious probe pitfall question. The curious probe pitfall question is one that is irrelevant to the interview and only serves to satisfy the interviewer's curiosity.
Before we get started, I was just wondering, do you have a sister?
No, I'm actually an only child.
Oh, is she single?
Next, you will see Bob asking Molly a quiz show pitfall question, which is a question that is above or below the interviewee's intelligence level. This question may confuse the interviewee or elicit a response that isn't actually helpful.
Do you think the recent upswing in the market will have any significant long-term effects on Microsoft's stock value?
I don't actually keep up with the stock market.
Now, you will see Bob ask a complexity versus simplicity question. The complexity versus simplicity pitfall question is either complex in wording and options or simple in wording and options.
So, I'd like to ask your opinion on some leading car brands. I'd like you to rate the following brands 1 to 5, 1 being the least favorable, 5 being the most favorable. And I would like you to consider significant factors such as gas mileage, user comfort, mobility, and speed to 0 to 60.
Wow. Would you mind repeating the question?
Oh.
Lastly, Bob ends the interview by asking a don't ask, don't tell pitfall question. The don't ask, don't tell pitfall question delves into information or an emotional area that a respondent may be incapable of addressing due to social, psychological, or situational restraints.
So, what religion do you practice?
I don't feel comfortable answering that question.
Today we saw some examples of what not to ask when in an interview. The pitfall questions we viewed were the curious probe, the quiz show, the complexity versus simplicity question, and the don't ask, don't tell. Instead of using these questions, you could use a primary or secondary question to learn more about the interviewee and to use the interview time efficiently for both the interviewer and the interviewee.